Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka had promised Kenyans, the Wiper Party, the Ukambani people, and the entire country that he will not attend interview in search for running mate for Raila Amolo Odinga. And he had placed all the threats. What we are waiting is the outcome after these interviews. But today, in the morning, Kalonzo Musyoka has changed his mind and he has decided to appear before the Azimio panel that's interviewing a person who they will give to Raila Amolo Odinga as his running mate. I wanted to watch this short clip when Kalonzo was arriving. Then after that, we want to try and check on some of the issues that could have pushed Kalonzo Musyoka to attend this interview.
Yumbia, kidogo tu ashuke. Kidogo tu. Good morning. How are you? Are you ready for the interview?
I am. And I will have a cup of tea after.
Thank you.
Now we are continuing with our Punchline discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, what pushed Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to attend the Azimio interview? Who has convinced Kalonzo Musyoka to appear before this panel? Because he was a hardliner. Mutula Kalonzo Jr., Wambua, and the team, even the clergy from Ukambani, they had decided that Kalonzo Musyoka will not attend the interview. And by the way, this was giving fodder to Kenya Kwanza. They have been happy. But when Kalonzo Musyoka showed for this interview, those people who have been pushing for Kalonzo Musyoka in Kenya Kwanza are now referring to Kalonzo Musyoka as a watermelon. Akina Kipchumba Murkomen wanasema Kalonzo amerudia ile kitu. So they are not happy after Kalonzo Musyoka has appeared before this interview. Now, in my own thinking, I'm believing that maybe Kalonzo Musyoka have been convinced by someone that, you see, the running mate position had been decided is for Jubilee and the presidential to come from ODM. But now, because we want to consider you also, and to justify this process, that's why we are calling for this interview, so that you can appear. And through that, we can explain why we are not choosing the candidate A and why we are choosing candidate B. And because of this, we have no choice to land on you if you will not appear before this panel. And because Kalonzo can be easily convinced, anaweza danganya tu kiurahisi, he decided to appear before the panel. But again, another thing is that after Kalonzo appearing this panel, it is not that he's going to agree with what they are going to say. He can still appear at the panel and start abusing these people who want to interview. Again, he can come out of that interview and speak different from what people anticipated for him to speak. So it's not necessarily actually he's agreeing to what he's going to be interviewed for. That's why you should not dare to trust Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Kwanza pale mahali tumefikia, even Uhuru and Raila Odinga should not dare trusting Kalonzo Musyoka. He has shown it all. So this could be one of the reasons why Kalonzo has appeared for interview. Secondly, why is it that one day after Alfred Mutua jumping from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza, then the following day Kalonzo Musyoka calm down and appear before the panel for interview after refusing? Just a question. So in my thinking, again, I want to believe that the move by Alfred Mutua, unajua Alfred Mutua amekuwa mtu wa serikali for a long time, to join Kenya Kwanza can be a strategy move by the government or the deep state or the Azimio side to make Alfred Mutua to join William Ruto so that now he can block Kalonzo Musyoka for joining him. And I saw some people commenting this also in a comment section on our yesterday video. So comparing this situation and what has happened today, then this can be a well-calculated move so that Alfred Mutua join William Ruto and Kalonzo Musyoka finds it difficult to join William Samoei Ruto. Uhuru has intelligence. It is true Kalonzo Musyoka has been negotiating with the Kenya Kwanza. And because keeping Alfred Mutua and Kalonzo Musyoka kwa zizi moja is a problem. That's why Kalonzo Musyoka will find it difficult joining William Ruto. Or even if he joins William Samoei Ruto, then there will be no much significance into that. So this could be a strategy. That's why now Kalonzo Musyoka is joining, is appearing before the panel for the interview. So Alfred Mutua has moved, and now Kalonzo Musyoka is remaining with the Kivutha Kibwana and Charity Ngilu in Azimio. Kivutha Kibwana can move. He can, but Ngilu will stay to the end. So for that reason, I think they're just trying to manage Kalonzo Musyoka. And it will be time bad for him to move even to Kenya Kwanza if he will not agree with this panel. But in real sense, I don't see a situation where Kalonzo Musyoka is going to deputize Raila Amolo Odinga. Because in politics, you know, dynamics normally change. Things have changed. Interest has changed. New people have come on board. Yes, Kalonzo has been running with Raila Odinga for 2 terms. He was there in 2013 and 2017. Successfully, most of us believe 2017 they won election. But now in this election, things have changed. Uhuru Kenyatta has come on board. So Raila has to change a running mate. To get even that 5% or 20 or 30%, he intends to get from Mount Kenya. Then you add the value from Ukambana and the rest. So he has to manage the situation. William Ruto has never been on ballot. He's on ballot this time round. And this is not new. Look at Raila Odinga in 2007. I think he had Musalia Mudavadi on ballot as his running mate. And they won that election, of course. Mudavadi was promised to be a vice president. William Ruto was supposed to become a prime minister. But after that, dynamics changed. So Raila did not go for Mudavadi again. He went for Kalonzo. Same thing, Uhuru in 2002, he had Musalia Mudavadi running as his vice president. After that, they never won. Uhuru strategized. And later he went for William Samoei Ruto. Then they got the government. So this is not new. Because interest is changing and everything is changing. Dynamics in politics has changed. Raila has bound to change the strategy. And you see, the real issue here is that Kenya Kwanza and Azimio are really looking at each other. And the real factor here is the issue of Kikuyu interest. The day William Ruto will go for a female running mate, then Raila will also go for a female running mate. And the issue here is that in case Raila Odinga is going to go for Martha Karua, then William Ruto is going to go for Alice Wahome as a running mate. And in case Raila Odinga will go for Sabina Chege, then William Ruto is also preparing Anne Waiguru. So the real issue here is to balance the Kikuyu interest. None of these two candidates will choose a running mate out of Mount Kenya region. Not Mount Kenya actually, even not from Kikuyu. So that is the current political situation. Because of this, I don't see any position where Kalonzo Musyoka will become a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga. This is drama. They just want to manage the situation. And the real issue is, for Raila to win, he needs another person, but not Kalonzo Musyoka. So because of this, I'm believing that Azimio is managing Kalonzo so that he will be time-barred and the campers are going to vote in the side they want at the end of the day. I don't know what to think about this. So let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. Thank you so much. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.